Yes. You come over here. Squeeze over here. Nope. Check it out. Listen, we got AKA Robbie Rock. I got my man. Mr. Samson. Check it out. Midtown Playa. You got to check this book out. This book is hot. It's the hottest thing on the street. This brother's getting ready to blow up. You heard about Iceberg Slim? He ain't got nothing on him. This is more like a Donald Goins brother right here. He got it going, but see, Donald don't write no more. This brother's just getting started. So listen, check it out. My brother, what was your inspiration to write this book?
My inspiration to write this book is I was going through a lot of things at one time, and I stopped writing. I used to write, as a hobby. And then I was going through something. Some said, a little voice in my head said, write about it. Write about what? Write about your life. So that's where it all started about 8 years ago. And I just started writing. I said, let me tell my life story. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. So why not let the world know what it's all about? And also, when I used to read them Iceberg Slim book, as you say, Donald Goins, when I was a teenager, it inspired me to one day I might write in the future, but I never took it that serious because I was young. But at this moment now that I am writing, I enjoy writing. And I love telling it like it is. I don't like writing, what you call that, novels and drama. I like to tell facts about life because that's what keeps me, like therapeutic, keeps me going.
That's right. You know let me ask you another question. I hate to cut in on you. And the title, what inspired you to create that title? Because that title is real catchy. Midtown Playa. I mean, what inspired you to come up with that idea?
Well, for the simple fact, Midtown was my stomping ground. And Midtown is where it's all at, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to New York, it's all about Midtown. 42nd, the Deuce, Times Square, all the squares, the players, the hustlers, and that's what I was all about. So I had to use Midtown. It was very catchy. And that's all. And everybody walked by, they always look at that title and said, Midtown Playa. And that's who I am to this day. I always will be a player. I just do it a different way, feel me?
Check it out. And for the people who said it couldn't be done, the ones who doubted you, what do you have to say to those people who doubted, who didn't think that you would be standing right here selling your book, self-published, and making it happen? What do you have to say to those people who doubted you?
Well, I can say this. I heard this a long time ago. I love you haters. The more you hate, the more I congratulate myself on what I do. So you keep on hating, because I'm going to keep on elevating and escalating. That's how it goes, baby. One love.
And check it out. They tell me that you cannot stop a good man. You can't put a good man down because whether or not, whatever people say, you're going to shine regardless. Tell me, what keeps you motivated and what keeps you looking to keep your eyes on the prize? What keeps you motivated to keep you going? What's your motivation?
That's a good question. My motivation is, one, I'm hungry. Two, I love what I do. And I learned labor of love is the key to all things. I'm not going to do something that you want me to do. Like, for example, I'm not going to work on nobody 9 to 5 on somebody's plantation. I'm going to do for me. And I'm capable of doing that, and I love being independent. I've been hustling all my life, and I'm going to keep on hustling. This is a hustle for me, but it's a good hustle because I can educate, and teach those that want to learn. Knowledge is power. And these jewels I'm going to drop on you, you read my book, I guarantee you'll be hooked. You'll be back, like a Mac, like crack, whatever.
Check it. Now, for the young writers coming up, because they say a lot of people in the hood don't like to read. Now, but I don't believe it, and I know you don't believe it. But for the people who have ideas and dreams and aspirations just like you, because you made it happen, what advice would you give them if they want to write too? What advice would you give them?
Wow, the best advice I can give you on that? No. If a person want to write, truly want to write, don't talk about it. Just sit down and pull out a pen and pad and write. No matter how you write it, no matter how it sounds to you, just write it down. I guarantee you'll make some of it. It will inspire me to write. As a kid, I like to read and I like to write. So I'm sure a lot of people out there that like to read and write, just do it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you like. You know, a lot of people don't really like to read. All right. For those that don't, more power to you, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. That's why the white man said, I'll put it in the book, Negroes ain't going to read it.
And we know that. We got to make that not be a reality. Because, and I'm going to hit you with this too, and you know, our history, they only talk about us as being slaves. But when we were slaves, if we were caught reading, we might lose a finger, we might be whipped, flogged, you know what I'm saying? But, so it really meant a lot. So education is the key. I think with you writing your book, telling your story is gonna motivate more people, especially people of color, to read and to write. Because we all have a story. They say it's about 8 stories in each one of us. But all we have to do is start. You know what I'm saying? And for us to break that myth, I think what you're doing is going to help, especially the younger generation. And you're not too old, the older generation, to really sit down and start writing their books too. But tell me this. If they feel discouraged and somebody puts them down, what can you say that might bring them back to that energy level where they can feel that they will be able to succeed in doing something that they like?
As far as writing or in general?
As far as writing.
And they feel discouraged.
And in general too.
Okay, now if you feel discouraged in something that you like doing because somewhere along the line someone told you you can't do it or you shouldn't waste your time doing it, you know what I'm saying? And you take heed to that one day and you feel bad, just pray, ask for guidance, and let that spirit move you. Because one day, you're going to wake up and say, hey, I know I could do it, and you're going to do it. The bottom line, just do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you choose to do, do it. It's just that simple, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us get discouraged for different reasons, you know what I mean? As far as like circumstances, situations that we are in, and so we get discouraged because we couldn't follow through. But if that's what you really like doing, don't give up. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till you 80, 90 years old like, I wish I coulda, shoulda. It's too late then. Do it when you got the opportunity. Just keep doing it. You know what I mean? For me, I was discouraged down the road when I was getting high, running, doing drugs, hanging out, partying. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped. I got discouraged. But one day it hit me because I was going through something, and it said that's when I came with the occasion to write. You know what I'm saying? Write about it. I said, write about what? Write about your life. So that kept me going. And to this very day, I'm doing it.
Listen, like I said, that book, this book is hot, baby. You'll see this. Y'all got to get it. You got to get it right now. But I'm going to say this too. What I want you to tell the people in your own words, the name of the book, how they can get it, and I'm going to let you lead it out. And I'm going to step back, and you take it over from here.
Yes, sir. Once again, the name of my book, Midtown Playa, Part 1 and 2. Midtown Playa, Part 1 and 2. You can go to Amazon to get my book on Kindle, eBay, wherever, how you want it, just go to Amazon and order my book. Or you can come see me on 125 Live. On 125 Live, baby, on the east side, the west side, whatever side that you choose to come, I'm going to be there. Believe that. Ask about me, Sammy Dee, a.k.a. Lucifer, a.k.a. Samson. That's my name. I have many names, but guess what? I plays one game. For real. Sound